I'll join, man. Chill.
You starting or you going to wait a bit?
It's starting now.
Okay,
I think
okay.
we're already live, matter of fact.
We are live.
I think we're live. Oh man, nobody's gonna join. Nobody wants to listen to grown Indian men talk with some.
Yeah, but if you put my name in the stream, White Mamba, you'll get a bunch of pussy in this chat.
Oh my god. Well, we have finally made it. We're about a week out, less than a week out for WrestleMania, my friends.
Oh.
So much going on. I'm a little overwhelmed by how many matches that they have announced. I didn't think that this was going to happen. But they're doing not the impossible, but I figured that that's the model that they're wanting to get away from, is to not have so many matches at WrestleMania, but they're going all out.
Yes.
So,
Do.
yeah. What do y'all think as a first question about as far as like WWE's actually wanting to do so many matches at WrestleMania? Are you cool with that, or you think that's just mentally exhausting?
Go ahead, White Mamba. You can start.
In my opinion, I think some matches can be exhausting. Like some matches like don't make sense to me.
Like, continue. Give us some examples.
Like
I got one
Bailey
that's
and
hard.
what's her name? The Irish chick. Like
The
why?
tag team, women's tag
Yeah,
team
like
match.
why are they teaming together? It makes no sense.
He said the Irish chick. Oh my god.
I agree with that one though. That is a random match. It's just like your average like WWE. We ran out of tag teams, so we just threw two random people together. In this case, it's Lyra and Bailey. Makes really no sense, but it's happening. So just one of those things. It's a filler match, and yeah,
No doubt about it.
it's stupid. But it's WrestleMania. You need a few filler matches, but at the same time, I feel like that opens the door for, say, another filler match like Jade versus Naomi to be what I predict to be a squash match, a Goldberg-esque match where just because of not that we're gonna make Naomi look weak, it's just the idea that she put Jade out for a long time, so she needs to look strong going into this, and I think that's the perfect way to do it. But that's getting sidetracked. The point is for like side show matches like that, there's ways around them where you can make them go fast, and it makes it, it's fast and explosive, and it's thrilling to watch. Where you're not like, oh man, Jay versus Naomi, I gotta go take a piss. Like you actually might sit down and watch it, depending on if they do it right.
That's
But
what
I
I was
agree.
about
There's
to
a few
say.
filler matches.
This match, when it happens at WrestleMania, 9 out of 10 times, people get up and try to take a leak at WrestleMania because that's what they are trying to wait for. This is one of those matches, and I'm talking about Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. No disrespect to Liv Morgan herself or Bailey. It's just a match type. It's a tag team women's match. When we have a star-studded card, this match is nothing compared to what we already have. So this is more like a piss break, in my opinion. Another example will be what do you think? War Raiders
AJ
versus New Day?
Styles.
Yes, the War Raiders versus New Day. No, look, if they make AJ get jobbed out, I'd be pissed. But if you're gonna take a piss during that match and not the War Raiders versus the New Day, you're on crack.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. There's not a lot of build up for that match.
But it doesn't have to.
AJ and Logan has more build up, dude. Shane, you remember the match between Shane McMahon and AJ Styles that opened up WrestleMania in Orlando? That was a good match. It was an exhibition match. And it was a very freaking good match. That's the type of match that I'm expecting out of that contest.
This
Well,
is just your showman match. Like this is just your, we threw two quick, really good names together. Here you go. Like it's just like when we had Seth Rollins versus Cesaro. There was decent build-up going into that WrestleMania year, but it was just more of a here's two of our top wrestlers. Here's a match, and that's what they did. That's what this is.
Yeah. So just for a comparison, I'm just saying like this is another match that will be more like a piss break. And there's only just a handful of few matches. It's not like most of the card is pretty good. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. It doesn't have a great build up, but it's okay.
That sounds like Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre is a sex break.
Before I read comments, I just want to say this. I feel like a lot of the WrestleMania matches for this year's build up, I feel like it's forced. Hey, go out there, beat each other up so you have a build-up for this year's Mania. I know they do this almost every year, but I feel like a lot of this is forcing right now to have a good build-up leading into Mania. A lot of brawls. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's like that Warriors match is definitely a pre-break.
Pre-break. Yeah. What's up, Alex Gemini? What's up, Psychosis? Psychosis is not caring for New Day versus War Raider. See, other people agree in the chat as well. Alex Gemini says AJ versus Logan is just to get both on the card. I agree. I need to move that screen here so in that way I'm not looking.
But there's other ways you could have got them on the card. You could have put them both in some type of ladder match for the Intercontinental or the United States, or you could have did them. You could have brought back Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. There's a lot of other things they could have did, but instead they said, "Oh, let's do this."
I was gonna say there's a filler match, like Rey Mysterio versus like Chad Gable's like Ultra.
What do you mean, Chad Gable? Chad Gable's not on the WrestleMania card.
Yeah,
Chad Gable.
It's the guy. You all know it's Chad
Gable. What do you mean? It's not Chad. It's not Chad Gable, bro.
It's El Americano Grande. Speaking of, what do you think about him? Do you think that we're gonna see him unmasked at WrestleMania?
I think there's gonna be a mask versus mask match.
Well, it's not a mask versus mask match, so let's just put it out there. I think we're going to see a reveal of El Grande Americano eventually. Is it going to happen at Mania or after? What do you think? That's my question.
I think at Mania.
I think that's the easy way of letting the crowd go home, but I think since Ray's an old-timer, you should give Chad Gable some heat, let him win, and let him be the one to unmask Ray. Let him get some heat going home.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
But who knows?
Alex says Mamba smoking dick. Sacco says that, bro, I forgot about Ray versus Chad. It's Chad fight me. Well, either ways, Chad, El Grande Americano, they're both in the match. Let's just say that, okay?
And they got them build up from the Golf of America.
What did you say?
Was that English? What?
So they got him built from the Golf of America.
Okay.
The Gulf of, I think he said the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Trying to get some of the bad matches out, or not the bad matches, I should say.
No,
not so much of interesting or mass appealing matches. What do you think about? Yeah, that's one of them. What do you think about Damian versus Drew McIntyre? The build-up. I'm a little disappointed. I'll just say that.
I think Drew should win that match.
Who?
He's lost Drew McIntyre.
I'll just say this. Drew had a great run in 2024, right? With CM Punk. And look where CM Punk is right now in the main event of WrestleMania. I feel like Drew deserves better. But then again, Damian was a world champion last year's Mania when he cashed in his Money in the Bank. I feel like Drew and both Damian are in the oddball picture right now. I feel like they just got pushed back because, Cena came back. There's a lot of main stuff happening with the title picture right now. And the push with Jay is kind of pushing some of the other people away. I feel like they're gonna outshine later on this year when Cena's not participating in some of those weird matches like the main event matches. Um, but I think it's gonna be a slobber knocker. And just one of those things that you won't be talking about it for years to come. It's just going to be one and done. You're going to forget about it, if that makes any sense. It's one
Yeah,
of those
makes
matches.
sense.
Yeah. What? Okay,
Uh,
same thing goes for LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. It's going to be slobber knocker. He's going to beat the crap out of LA Knight. Jacob's going to win. What do you think?
no,
No?
no.
For real?
Jacob Fatu, my friend, is going to get accidentally casted the match by the Solo Sokola, and he's going to turn on Solo Sokola, and then Solo Sokola is going to be abandoned by his family. The end.
I like that idea too. I'll take that.
I,
And we
keep
will build
forgetting
up
about
for an
Solo
eventual
Sikoa.
triple. We will eventually build up for an eventual triple threat.
I keep forgetting about Solo Sikoa, man. They've done such a bad job with the bloodline. I don't know what's going on, man. I am not liking the WrestleMania build-up. Don't get me wrong, I'm still excited for Mania. I'm excited to go to Vegas and participate and all that stuff.
It is.
But if you were to ask me, I was more excited about last year's main event, Roman versus Cody, versus this year's Cena versus Cody. We're going to get to that.
Is?
Yes.
Triple H, you're a savior, your guys' hero. You guys, all WWE fans have Dick Riding. He has done trash booking.
Alex,
No one wants to say it.
Might not win. I can see that after what Lamar just said. I can totally see that. Okay, let's knock this match out. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. It's a squash match, right? What do you think?
I would like to hope that WWE, you are listening, because I know you be watching BJ shit when low key on the low key. Make Jade Cargill squash this ratchet asshole like Goldberg. Give it Goldberg vibe. Started the match, started off fast. Like I want a spear, I want something like a running move. Just put it right in, and then boom, and then she just hits her move like 3 times in a row, and then boom, 1, 2, 3. Like we need something to really get us going here, and then rushing for the main event, give people more time because this match doesn't even really need to happen. Just prove like, all right, she was out for extended time because of this woman, so she's pissed and she's putting all her ratchet ass hoe energy into this match, and she wins quickly.
Do you think that that's gonna happen to Naomi? Naomi, I feel like she has a pretty good reputation going into 2025 as far as the point. What type of wrestler she is.
They squash her, and then
I think Jade's gonna get...
Hold on, my friend. And then you can go. This will be the end of this. This is why I think it will happen. The way WWE likes to do shit is they will have a squash match, say here at WrestleMania, right? And then when Backlash comes, the next pay-per-view, Backlash, WrestleMania
Backlash.
Very monkey. Yes. What will happen is they will have a rematch, and it will be like street fight, and then Naomi will showcase herself and get the W. That is what I can see, my friend.
Okay. I feel like Jade's going to get beat up quite a lot in the match, and this out of the blue, she's going to rip Naomi's guts out and win the match. But you could be wrong. It could be just a squash match. To me, that's still a squash match, what I just mentioned.
I can see a squash match.
Say it again one more time.
Squash match.
Squash?
Yeah.
Say squash.
Squash nuts.
Did you just say squash nuts? What the hell?
Squash nuts of it.
Oh man, White Mama's got his own dictionary. Jesus. Alex Gemini says, if Naomi loses, what if she interferes in Bianca's match? Possibility? What do you think? If she interferes, Jade is going to interfere.
I don't know about that. That's impossible.
I think if you give Bianca the title and you build up for her to eventually turn heel, you can have Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania next year.
Yeah. You wired up there.
Yep.
Oh, man. So we've talked about War Raiders, New Day. We talked about. Oh, hang on. Can we go back to New Day? I want to mention something. So, in the segment with New Day, I feel like the whole neck thing was brought up quite a lot. Is that like a signal? Not a signal.
Biggie return.
Biggie return? No, you don't think so? And I'm not saying, look,
maybe.
I'm not saying Biggie return full time. Biggie return just for him to come out and cut a. What are you laughing at?
Biggie return. I tell you, Biggie does not do return one time, but Biggie can return,
No,
one time.
Biggie can return just for an angle, and I think it's gonna have a huge pop when he comes out.
Hit Xavier or Kofi with the big ending.
I don't know about that, but he might just have an angle where he might get a huge pop out of the crowd, if that makes any sense.
Bump. He's got a no bump clause.
Alex says Biggie shows up to make the match interesting. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's got to. He's got to.
Bro, what if Biggie turns heel with him?
No.
What if, bro?
No, Biggie is he's a what do you call it? Announcer? He works with WWE. That just would not fit with this. I don't think so.
They said that about John Cena.
Well, we'll see about that. Can we just agree that Biggie is gonna show up though? Right?
Cause we could see like him, him showing up. Even if he doesn't fight, he just shows up, distracts them. Like, hey, it's me, your nigga, Biggie, and then they're like, oh no,
he just dropped the hard R.
Oh no, I didn't. I said
you just dropped the hard R, bro.
I said my nigga.
What? That's the same. Oh my god, that's diabolical.
No, I did not.
Oh
You were
my
not
God.
hearing correctly.
I understand,
said
my
A.
brother, that you are black,
I said
but
A. I said the A. I did not say on.
say it again one more time. Never mind. Don't say it.
Why not?
Michael Hammer says ticket prices are ridiculous. Tell me about it. I dropped.
Yeah, you
tons of
paid
money.
already.
Yeah, and next year I'm not buying a package, bro.
Hold on. Why don't you tell everyone on live television here tonight? Tell them total how much you spend on everything. Go ahead.
The total is still running, my friend. Just the tickets and the package was for two people $11,500, I think. And
We bought a house, ladies and gentlemen.
You can buy yourself a house and a new car.
Doesn't include. If you think you're gonna buy a house for $11,000, you're probably talking about.
You're gonna buy an RV. You can live in an RV.
You cannot buy an RV for $11,000. Let me give you a reality.
You can buy Walter White's for 10,000. It's used.
Okay, listen. That's just the only thing that includes is just the tickets for WrestleMania both nights. And just a meet and greet for John.
Dude, I better get to meet and greet Liv Morgan and Nikita Lyons and fuck
Trust
them.
me, that's not happening. So the hotel tickets aren't included. The flight tickets aren't included. They were all separate. So my total is probably running about like 14 grand right now. 14 or 15.
Damn. I mean, you could probably buy a used RV for that price.
Yeah. I mean,
What?
I've already paid everything. Hotel is about the only thing that's left for me to pay, which is going to be about $1,000 for 5 nights. By the way, the hotel prices came down. It was $1,600 for 5 nights at Luxor, but the prices came down because something happened. A lot of people were not booking, so the demand went down about 3 to 4 weeks ago. And if you were to book it, even now, it's cheaper than what you were booking months ago. What's up, Darren Kincaid? That's such a weird name.
Kincaid.
Kincaid. Shaking my head. The guy said the N word. Well, just to give you a reference, Lamar is black, so he gets the pass. He gets the
Just to give you a
African
reference.
pass. Just to get you a reference, my friend. He is actually black.
African American pass.
He's half Nigerian and half. I'm just kidding. He is black though. He is black. No lie.
No, guys,
even though he sounds like he's
I'm
Indian.
white supremacist.
Oh man. PJ made all that money by stripping his shitty shiny head. Not shitty head. Damn, I can't read. Well, 14 grand for WrestleMania 41. Even the hotel. Yeah, man. It's not happening next year. I'm not spending that much money.
And you didn't even go to WrestleMania next year.
We'll see.
He says that till the Rock and Roman Reigns main event.
Look, as long as I have fun, as long as I get to see or meet John Cena and Bret Hart as they have brought it, for that pre-show hospitality, then I'm happy. But anyways,
all I'm saying is if you spend $14K, all I'm saying is you better be bringing Nikita Lyons, Liv Morgan with you. Somebody, it better be what? You better be sucking you off.
Did y'all see that you can actually do a lunch with John Cena for 25 grand?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good on
released
that.
that.
Ridiculous.
It went viral. I released that information at one of the
Mania Club.
Mania Club, yeah. And then the word got out, and I got an email saying back, you're not actually technically. It doesn't say that it was confidential, but it's actually just on the insiders, for the insiders, who are paid customers or clients, not just anybody.
DJ almost got freaking shot for fucking.
The thing is, I didn't come back and tell her, like, I actually just helped you make a sale to one person, by the way, and you can't really say that, hey, that's going to a waste.
Oh, man. PJ almost got in trouble.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Oh,
I'm cool.
Anyway, Charlotte versus Tiffany.
That's it. Tiffany's got to
Charlotte
win that
versus
match.
Tiffany, man. I just, oh, man. Let me just click on her titty. I mean, Tiffany.
All I'm going to say is that, Tiffany, if you're listening to this.
So this week,
Ludwig is cheating on you. I'll treat you right.
Did you see the meme that went online? It went viral with the picture of Ludwig Kaiser. Like, ain't no person believing that this man, the only man in the history, that is believing that man is cheating or whatever, just because just the way he looks.
Oh my
That
God!
makes any
Yeah.
sense. But going back to Tiffany and Charlotte. So this week they brought out the fact that due to personal stuff that was said on TV last week, they were being punished, or Charlotte Flair was being punished. And not to mention she attacked Tiffany, which is the most silliest thing ever. I feel like everything is so forced down our throat. Tiffany came out of the car. She just did this thing. Hey guys, like Tiffany time. I'm like, dude, that looks so forced. They actually told you to come out of the car and greet your fans. Like 9 out of 10 times, y'all don't even like come out and greet y'all's fans like that. Y'all just casually get behind the car, open up the trunk, grab your bag, and yeah, if y'all do greet fans, y'all come to the corner fencing and say hi to the fans.
No way.
Kind of weird. So who do you think is gonna win? What do you think?
Oh, Tiffany's dragon.
Oh, I think Tiffany's gonna get the win, especially when I pin on her. I mean, she gets the pin on Charlotte.
Yeah, I think Tiffany's winning. Keep Wiseman Sam on speed dial. Yeah, well, Sam's not even answering. He's like disappeared ever since he did the GM mode with me. Congratulations on meeting John Cena. Too bad you won't be able to see him. Yeah, I probably won't.
Well, you should do it. Drop the 25K, my friend.
No. Well, no, it's part of my pre-show hospitality package.
Oh,
like, yeah, I get to meet John Cena. It's part of our pre-show. Him and Bret Hart, not in the same day, but it's probably one for Saturday and one for Sunday.
But that's probably like the Undertaker, where you have a chance since you're in line, and if you're not in line in time, then you cannot do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. So pre-show hospitality is two hours right before WrestleMania. It's before the or around the pre-show time. So you get to go backstage in the bar room. It's a huge room where all the fans are hanging out. Free food. You paid for the food already. It's part of the package. And then they'll announce saying like, hey, we got Bret the Hitman Hart, we got a line over here. So people start lining up, and then he'll probably be there like for 1 hour or so. You got 1 hour to get in that line. Sometimes they'll cut off the line saying like, hey, it's taking too long. That's it. We're going to cut it off right here. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a chance to take a picture with John Cena or not. But
I meet John Cena, he's gonna be a heel, and he's gonna be like, "Oh damn, put me to shame with that full head of hair." Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so we shall see. So yeah, Tiffany and Charlotte. I don't know if I'm feeling their story or not. I know the match is going to be good, but I'm just not feeling the direction that they've taken for their story. Because the story is whack, in my opinion. Tiffany took an inspiration from Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte's just acting so weird right now. I feel like a lot of people are bashing Charlotte, even though she's a great athlete, in my opinion. Her capabilities and in-ring, as an in-ring wrestler compared to some of the other women, is just like...
Oh, PJ, but you have to understand, some people are being stupid. They're just hating because, oh, she's Ric Flair's daughter. I hate Ric Flair, so by default, I hate her. But some people are actually saying it because, not saying they're hating her, that they're being realistic. Like, all right, she's coming off of an injury that is not like, you don't just come back from that normally. So they're like, well, she shouldn't be acting like this if she's been gone and hurt.
Thank you, Alex Gemini. Thank you for bringing up the Fatal 4-Way. I almost skipped that match. I was trying to do in that order, for just because of the...
No, but that match is better than this match is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Let's talk about Braun Breaker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
The match. Wait, before we continue, you should be playing a soundbite of me. I should have said that. Of me saying, "Oh yes, this is what they will do. They will do a fatal 4-way: Penta, Braun Breaker, Dominic, Finn Balor." No one said that. Guess who said that? Me. I did.
Yes, you sound.
I am the wise man.
You sound like one of those Somalian pirates.
What?
I am a wise man. I'm the real wise man, my friend.
Yeah. Alex Gemini can't talk. Alex Gemini is predicting. Oh my gosh, he's predicting that Penta is going over, and Braun doesn't get. He's taking
my prediction. I said that, my friend.
Okay, I am predicting that Dominic Mysterio is winning the title.
No.
And that causes a stir in the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor is wanting to break up Judgment Day after WrestleMania. That's going to be the next thing for that. He's going to destroy the Judgment Day from within. No?
Ooh.
This is actually what's going to happen.
And that's when...
Actually,
that's when Dominic Mysterio is going to turn into a good guy.
I was going to say, I agree with PJ's take. I can see that happening.
Well, you say that till I say this. Watch this. Your mind is about to...
Whoa, you're lagging really bad, Mama.
Yeah, you're lagging.
So we're getting to the end of the match. We get to the final stretch of the match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 men hitting their finishing moves. You got friggin' Penta with his driver move, whatever it's called. Mido, whatever shits. Yeah. And then hits Braun with that. Braun rolls out of the ring. Then Balor starts hitting a little combo on him, throws him in the corner, hits him with a drop kick in the corner, stuns him, goes down for the coup de grace. And then Braun Breaker slides back in, hits him with a spear, but he's like knocked down because he's been hit with move after move. So spear on Balor, they're both laid out in the center of the ring. Then Dom slowly gets up, gets on the top rope. He has to make a choice. Do I jump onto Braun or do I jump onto Balor? Balor's closer, so he does it. Frog splash onto Balor. 1, 2, no. Penta saves it. Penta hits him with the fucking... Whether you want the driver, the Penta driver, or the Canadian Destroyer shit that he does.
Mexican Destroyer.
SA Destroyer, yes. If he does that, and then 1, 2, 3, Penta wins. Okay. Because Penta needs this win. Dominic,
look.
If you guys really love Dominic so much, he has so much heat. He doesn't need an Intercontinental Championship. He He already had a mid-card title, which was that shitty NXT North American title.
Yeah, North American title.
So
I'll
he
say
doesn't need a
this.
championship.
Penta's got great potential. His popularity is not going to go down if he loses a match or if he wins the match. I say let him lose this match. He does not win. Yes, my friend. Dominic Mysterio will be a great choice in my opinion.
You are high because you saw him wearing Latino heat shirt. You think he's Eddie Guerrero? No, he's not.
No, my friend, I am not even saying because of that.
Future.
I'm not saying because of that. I'm just saying that he deserves it because he's a great wrestler in my opinion. Dominic Mysterio has done
Over Penta?
Over Penta? Penta just made his
I'm
debut.
asking.
Penta's got.
So what? Penta's already better than. To me, he is already better than.
They can set rivalry up against Penta later on this year.
He's already better than Dom. He's better than Dom.
Okay, I can see it. It goes either ways. Either Penta winning or Dominic Mysterio winning. I feel like Dominic winning at WrestleMania will have a lot of eyes.
Well, because you imagine Dominic
Agreed.
can beat Penta. Dominic can beat Penta, get more heat because Penta is champion. We all want that. If Dominic is the one who beats him,
I like that. I like the idea too. I do like that. Okay.
I do too.
Well, I think it can go to either ways. So I
it
like
could.
your idea. I
But
like my
I
idea
just
as
feel
well.
like Dominic has already proven he doesn't need a championship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not need one. Like he could win if maybe there's a scenario where he wins a world championship like accidentally or slimily, but other than that, he doesn't really need a title in my eyes because he's already proven he's not really like a guy who can carry a title and make it interesting.
If Dominic Mysterio wins at Mania, imagine the jealousy of Finn Balor. He has already been so irritated at the Judgment Day, how things haven't been going well. That's all he gripes about. So that's where.
Yeah, but I gave you a situation where he can be pissed.
Okay, my friend, I think it can
He goes for the 5-star frog splash on him instead of other guy, you know?
Psychosis says the way I want the ending to happen, Penta hitting the pile driver on Finn, Braun hitting the spear on Penta, while Braun pinning Penta, Dom hitting splash, 1, 2, 3, Dom wins.
Oh my god.
Live in Dom Explore India. I have seen that video, by the way. You know, I was sent that video like 20,000 times by my peers.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Well, I like your idea, respectfully. I like my idea as well. I think it can go one or the other ways. Whatever they want to do. Is there a ladder match?
No.
No ladder match?
No ladder match, my friend.
Dude, no ladder match.
Oh wait,
at
I have
WrestleMania?
something to throw in there because you probably forgot.
What?
With Kevin Owens out, where does that leave Randy Orton? Do we throw him in a... I think everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be Nick Aldis. It's not gonna be Nick Aldis. They're going to do something safe and just throw Randy Orton into a match.
Malachi Black?
No, I'm saying like throw him into a match that's already going. So, do you think he's the one? Stop saying Malachi Black. It's not gonna be Malachi fucking Black, bro. If anything, he's gonna return and help the Judgment Day. Fuck.
Oh, that would save the Judgment Day then, if that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would save. I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Good observation. The point is, no. I think they're going to do something safe and throw Randy Orton in an already concurring match. So do you think, do you make a match more interesting like Damian Priest and Randy Orton?
Bring Goldberg out.
Priest and Drew. Do you make a match interesting like John Cena and Cody Rhodes? Do you add a Randy Orton because he's old?
No,
he's old.
We're not doing that.
And then we can have Randy Orton turn heel on Cody Rhodes, and he can have the old man NWO.
No, my friend.
Randy and John Cena, the championship NWO Hollywood.
No, my friend.
Vipers.
He has not earned the right to be in the main event at WrestleMania, my friend.
But he is Randy Orton. I
I don't care. I
Cena
don't
said
get it.
himself. He is this generation.
My brother, he eats
Listen,
50 grams of Nutella.
Listen, I will say this. I will be done. John Cena said this himself, but I don't necessarily agree. I'm just telling you.
My guy, he's
John
probably
Cena
playing
said-
Elden Ring. Respectfully, I
Sean,
don't
he
think he
is the
deserves
Sean.
it.
Randy Orton is the Shawn Michaels of our generation.
You mean cockeye, bitch?
I'm just telling you what John Cena said. I don't agree. I'm just telling you what he said.
The vignettes are in front of your face.
They will give it to him off of that alone. He's earned it because, and there you go. That fits the storyline because he'll get a favor. He'll be the Rock's minion. He's the third. I'm telling you, dude.
Make that gift. I don't know, bro. I don't know the situation with Randy Orton. I think that having somebody returning, kind of like what they did with Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes about 3 years ago. Bork Laser? No. Bork Laser, no. Not. No, it needs to be a new and upcoming superstar, or it can be Matt Riddle.
Who's gonna fight Matt Riddle? Think Matt Riddle's gonna come back?
Matt Riddle?
Matt Riddle? I'm saying, like, I'm literally bullshitting. Like, I would rather throw him into an existing match. Why would you throw him with some jobber and hope that he?
You're just throwing everybody's names right now. You might as well throw Tony Khan into this match.
Who is ideal for you? Don't say Malachi Black, because that doesn't make sense. Who?
What about Solo Sikoa?
What about Bo Dallas?
Oh, y'all both said some.
What? You've been throwing crazy names? I can't throw a crazy name? You want to talk about Randy Orton being in a main event match with Cody?
The point is, I am supposed to be saying crazy names. You are trying to say names that are like helping your argument, and you just said something worse than what I said. What about honest? Because Bray Wyatt and him, remember?
You think I was being serious, my friend? I was just talking.
I was asking what is serious. Who do you think you can fight?
Oh.
Don't say Malachi Black.
Bruh, I don't know. I don't see a match with Solo Sikoa. That does not make any sense to me.
Who does Randy fight then? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking you if he's going to fight Solo Sikoa. Who's he fighting?
Oh, man. Not Ricky Saints.
He's lazy.
Well, who do you think he's going to fight, huh?
I already told you they will insert him into a match that is already happening at WrestleMania.
What match? Don't say the main event.
Safest thing. Why not?
Post.
Imagine if he got added.
I need some help, my friend.
Imagine if he got added to the Jey Uso match, my friend. Could you imagine?
That is not happening. You're just throwing random shit. We're moving on with this. You are so dumb. Alright, at this point, you're trolling. Yeah, you're trolling me right now.
I am.
Alright, speaking of Jey Uso, we're not talking about Randy Orton anymore. You're wasting my time. Jey Uso versus Gunther. This has been a red hot feud.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say be funny. I was gonna say post kick Huss and Bret Hart.
What?
I was just gonna throw that name out there. Post kick Huss and Bret Hart in 2010.
What?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
All I get is that they're posted with a Bret Hart. What? What did you say?
I said
it doesn't matter what you said.
I was gonna say 2010 Bret Hart, just to be funny.
Bret Hart. Oh my God, Bret Hart. Holy shit, my friend. Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
He can't say heart. He can't say heart. He said Bret Hart. Oh my God.
I got Natalia Hot. She over here hot towards my day.
Bret Hart.
She over here hot doing my shit.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, my stomach's hurting. Oh, my friend.
Jey Uso versus Gunther. What do you think, Mamba? Who would win? How would it happen? What's going to happen?
I think Jay's gotta win that match.
How is he going to win the match? What will he do?
Super kick into the splash. 1, 2, 3.
No spear?
I was gonna super kick and then spiel and splash.
And you think Gunther is just going to say, "Oh, yes, I hurt. I take this. Is that going to be like interference by Jey Uso or something while the ref is looking other way or something?
Maybe.
We have to make Gunther look strong. What do you think, PJ? This is your stream. This is your stream. I was trying to take over while you go.
Dude, I was losing my mind over.
Bret Hart.
Well, Jey Uso spiel kick. Oh man.
Yo, bitch, be Bret Hart doing my shit.
I think it's gonna be I don't know. People are gonna be yeeting. People are gonna be, rooting for Jey Uso. That's what I see. I think that's what's gonna make majority of the match. Surely I'll see a lot of chops, but Jey Uso's gonna come out on top. I don't think Jimmy is gonna interfere to help Jay out. Jay's gonna do it by himself. Jimmy might come out afterwards. They're gonna have a moment, hug, and celebration. What the hell? Who just joined? Where did I hear?
Someone join?
I think someone just left and okay, stop. Lamar, why are you playing?
Oh man.
Lamar's playing this over and over again. Okay, stop. Oh my god.
Man, just continue, my friend.
Okay, stop.
There's gonna be a lot of eating and go ahead, you continue. Eating, go ahead.
I was gonna say, someone should clip that when I said Bret Hart.
Oh man.
Anyways, I don't know. Jey Uso could. I think obvious Jey Uso win, but do you think Triple H would be like, I'm sorry, Gunther, I fucked up with your booking this whole year as champion. We're gonna let you beat Jey Uso.
I just want to say this. Psycho says, thank you for your $2 donation. I really appreciate it.
Subtitles for Mamba ass.
Yeah, he said put subtitles for Mamba's ass. For real, man. He needs special subtitles. We need one of those closed caption people to sit there and just literally type whatever Mamba is trying to say in English. Jesus.
I got my own dictionary.
Yeah, Alex Gemini, I'm aware that it was a soundboard, but I didn't know if you can actually play the sound without joining and coming back again in the voice chat. Anyways, what were you saying? Sorry for interruption.
I was just saying that. Do you think Triple H says, "Oh, I fucked it. Sorry, Gunther, for fucking up your booking all year. We're gonna let you go over against Jey Uso, get some heat."
Yeah. Nah, Jey Uso's winning. I'm pretty positive about that this year. Going into Mania, Gunther's probably gonna.
He's opening the show. He's not even main event. He's opener Jey Uso, bro. What are we?
I know.
How are we feeling about opener Jey Uso?
He's opening the show.
He's got to. He's got to open up the show.
Ain't that match on like night 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's opening the show.
I think they already performed it. They already performed it.
Yeah, they performed it. Didn't you see it?
Yeah, on SmackDown.
Night 1 and night 2.
Oh, they confirmed it?
Yeah, SmackDown.
Is it night 1? I didn't see the.
Yeah, night 1.
Night 1 opener.
Okay, got it.
Probably.
I mean, being in the middle of the WrestleMania, I don't know. How do I feel about that?
Be kind of dry.
Yeah, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows?
Fall flat.
But yeah, Jay's winning. That's it. That's the end of the prediction. Jimmy might come out afterwards and just give his brother a hug, and they'll probably.
And then turn on him so he can get world championship.
No, not turn on Jey Uso, not right away like that. He needs those merch sales. He needs to come out and celebrate with the crowd. They need to have a big moment for Jay, even going into Night After Mania. on Monday Night Raw. I think that's going to be good. Imagine that crowd, you know? There we go.
Yeah.
For you, Cody, for your lisp, I mean Mamba Lol.
For you, Cody, your lisp, I mean Mamba. Thank you for the lovely $5 donation. My gosh, Psycho.
Wait, that was a donation for White Mamba. You are taking his money.
Oh, Mama, do I owe you $5? What are you gonna buy from Wendy's? Let me guess.
I'll bring it back.
You're gonna go to Taco Bell and get yourself a Mountain Dew.
A $5 biggie bag.
Yeah. All right, let's end it off here shortly. We got 3 more matches to discuss. Let's go ahead and start talking about Rhea Ripley, Bianca, and Io Sky. This one, I honestly have no idea who's going to win. I feel like Io deserves everything.
No.
I feel like she deserves... I'm actually not for Rhea Ripley this year. I love Rhea Ripley so much.
What?
I feel like she's
I'm
just
shocked
come in
about
and...
that.
She's trying to act like she's a badass. Okay, so she didn't think her opponent Io Sky was very serious, right? She dropped the title to Io Sky. And the disrespect, and she kept forcing herself into the match. I get it. Her argument was to Bianca that, Bianca, why did you sit out there in my match and cheer on Io Sky and causing distraction? That's her argument, right? And she's saying that I'm going to do the same thing. And Bianca earned it. Bianca needs to be in the main event spotlight here against Io Sky, because she won against, you know, all the women in the chamber match, even after having to face the trauma of her friend betraying one of her other friends. So, yes, my friend. Hello.
Trauma. She has experience. She deserves it. He's making all these excuses. She wanted me.
This literally came out of Bianca's mouth. Mama, tell Lamar, because he can't watch it on Netflix or whatever.
You're like, oh, she's beating all the other women.
She literally said it.
Trauma.
I mean,
she said it.
It
was in the promo. I'm not even lying.
His trauma from fucking being...
Okay, give me a legit reason. Why do you think that Rhea Ripley should win? Give me a reason.
Because she's more over. She's actually been there.
Man, she's so over. You don't think the other 2 women are over?
Not compared to Will Ripley. No, and Rhea Ripley's actually earned her dues.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. You just said it earlier. You just said a few minutes ago, you don't have to win a match to be over. She's over. She don't have to win the title.
Yeah, but we don't want... Nobody wants to...
Said.
But we already had Io Sky champion. Why do you think they let her drop the title? Because she's boring. She's great to watch in the ring, but she gets boring. Bianca Belair, they gave her chance. They let her main event like 5 WrestleManias because she's a negress. What happens? She dropped the title because she's boring. And Rhea Ripley has been champion. The only reason why she lost the championship because she got injured. So, what are we talking about right now?
I think that this match can go obviously 3 different ways. I have no answer to this.
No shit. No.
It really can go any way, because all of these women are top notch, in my opinion.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go again. Who's in the hall, man? Again. Alex Gemini said Io has been shoved aside this entire time. I mean, she really has. I feel like she's getting ignored.
What do you mean shoved to the side? She's the champion. She beat the champion on Monday Night Raw. It was unexpected.
No, in the segments, they're showing...
Like,
when I said Bianca and Rhea are showing that they don't care about Io. Io is not the priority. It's like them having an argument all the time.
Like,
well, I mean, it's realistic.
I was gonna say, like, look at the promos. Like, Io is getting pushed by Rhea and Bianca. I'm just saying.
It's realistic.
She has been pushed to the side.
It's realistic. They're building her up as the underdog going into the match. She's literally the underdog. She is towered. Those 2 women tower over her. That is the point. You're making it like fucking Karma's getting pushed around by Rhea Ripley and an afterthought by fucking Belair and fucking Rhea. No, Io's a great competitor, but visually in the ring, yes, she's gonna get pushed around. She's gonna be the afterthought with those two women because they're more popular than her. I don't understand what you guys are so like. Oh man, it's not fair. Well, life's not fair.
I never said that it's not fair. But push by Rhea. You mean push by Rhea?
Yeah, you did. You feel bad. You said you feel bad about Bianca Belair deserves this.
No, I didn't say like winning the match. I said like just having to be, showcasing herself in a singles match. I feel like Rhea did force herself into this match somehow. She lost against her Io Sky, but I get it. That's the story that they're telling, that all of these women need to fight for this championship and figure it out who can come out on the top. Psycho says that Bianca wins. It's a possibility. It might be Bianca versus Jade versus Naomi on the next pay-per-view. That's far-fetched. I don't think that'll happen. If it happens, it won't happen right away. I think they're gonna stretch it out. Triple H does stretch booking for some reason. We can't see.
Yeah, he does stretch the women out.
Yeah, even with like people saying like, "Oh, we can't wait to see John Cena versus Randy Orton in St. Louis for Backlash." I wish, but I don't think, my friend, because Triple H won't give it.
Why did you agree? Why did you agree?
Agree for
I said Triple H be stretching the women out. You said yeah.
Because he probably is. You never know. Okay. Moving on to the final two. Okay, this is very important, Lamar. Listen, my friend, because we're losing viewers.
I am listening. Listen.
CM Punk versus Rollins versus Roman Reigns. You remember what I said a month ago? Remember what I've been saying? CM Punk's gonna win.
I mean, I've been saying he's gonna win. You, the one who's been taking a step forward, saying, he's going to the favor.
Listen, after watching and listening what's been happening on TV, I'm taking that back. I don't think that's happening because that's not what it looks like. I said I was pretty positive. I even backed off even last week. I was like, I'm 85% or 80% right now on that. But when Seth Rollins had that segment, I'm like, okay, they're just trying to get us right now. It's between just three men who's going to come out on top, and I don't think there's another stipulation involved with Cena and Cody. I really wish that they would swerve the hell out of us and give us something else in the main event of WrestleMania.
I think there's a lot they can still do with it because CM Punk is really the only one who read through the contract. Roman just signed it.
You're right.
Rollins just signed it, so that they could play off of that.
They really can.
Like,
You're absolutely right.
They could have been at the end of the match. Punk's just going up to the ramp or sitting in the ring, whatever, and he's like, "Hey Roman, hey Seth, guys were making fun of me for reading the contract. Well, you should have you should have read it before you dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's because I will get a title shot." Some shit. It doesn't have to be
like
same
I get to main event at WrestleMania, not just once, but twice.
I was thinking that.
And just leave it at that, and it'll get people tuned in, hooked in for night two. I think that's the storytelling.
No, my friend. I don't even think just leave it with you should have read the contract. And then you leave it at that. People will watch going to night two. And then in the middle of the main event, you just hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I am the advocate for the best in the world, CM Punk. And I have something to inform you.
What's up, Roger?
He would love to join this match after earning it." Some shit. And then, you hear the shits.
I still think somehow, just because how Cody and Cena's feud has been so dull, I mean, The Rock shows up, steals John Cena's soul, and we never hear the word from The Rock itself. He never showed up. We don't hear anything from John Cena. I mean, there were just very few terms added from The Rock's segment in what last week's promo, I think. But that was about it. But nothing else was said. I feel like we're gonna find out the final stuff out of this whole matchup in the night 2 of Mania. I still feel like the main event for night 1 is related to this match somehow. It's going to play out in some way of a manner. And there's going to be a lot of interferences from other people as
Intergendered.
well. Intergender.
Yes.
Maybe
Like
Stone
Cold.
Austin, maybe The Rock, of course. They've got to do something because this match just can't happen. Just a one-on-one normal match. I feel like Rock's definitely gonna interfere and mess things up, and that's how things are gonna.
Bro, I don't know, man. I feel like I want a one-on-one match because we've been seeing that for like 4 fucking WrestleManias. It's like a one-on-one match, and it's like, oh my gosh, such and such interferes.
Well, it's gonna be a one-on-one match until the very end.
No, but that's my point. Is let's just have a clean finish. Even if it's not necessarily a clean finish, like maybe if John Cena hits, maybe if John Cena hits him with the Rolex while the ref's knocked out, something. But just because we've been seeing the same, someone hits him with a move, but now that helps him win the match. Like, no, I want to see a clean win.
We can go back to what I said too. It's literally the same thing, where either Cody or Cena wins, and afterwards CM Punk comes out with Paul Heyman. And then that's when we get another match. So, literally, that will be the main event at WrestleMania, not this main event, if that makes any sense, which is Cody versus Cena. Does that make sense? Technically?
I'd rather him come out to the ring and then, like, announce to Cody to his face what the contract said, because it would still play into that long-term story building of, like, I'm going to stab you from the front.
Yeah. That could happen too. I actually said that too. Dude, I've added so many probabilities into this matchup. I talked about this like a month and a half ago or so. I added this part as well. I added this was one of the probabilities that could happen too. And the only reason I'm taking so much of it away is because of the promos that were added in the last couple of weeks with Roman and Seth Rollins. But I'm still hoping, crossing my fingers. Give us a swerve. I'm going to, just suspend the disbelief, and then this is a match that we're getting to see, Cody versus John Cena, and I'm hoping that there's more added on somehow. So, anyways, this is my final video. This is it. Y'all aren't getting any more streams. Y'all get a break from me. Y'all are gonna get a break from me. I might upload a video or two when I'm in Las Vegas.
I was gonna say you deserve a break.
Yeah, well, I might.
White mama sucking dick.
I have been actually putting out a lot of stuff.
I mean, you've been streaming a lot. Yeah, give you props.
Even with my hectic work schedule and stuff.
Yeah,
I have been putting out a lot of stuff. But this is my last and final stream. Until I get to Vegas. Hopefully I can upload some stuff there. I just don't have a laptop or anything, so everything will be uploaded in raw.
I was gonna say, didn't you do a pre-stream at one of the WrestleManias?
Oh yeah, I did that. It got copyright because all the music that's playing in the background. I probably want to do that.
Could
DJ be playing music? It wasn't random. We became friends actually. We're friends. I keep up with him. I don't know if he's coming to this year's Mania or not. I feel like The Rock tries to cost Cody. Randy might hit the RKO on The Rock. That's what Psychosis says. I don't think Randy's.
No, Randy Orton is the article comes out. You think he's going to help? I don't know, bro. I just want to. If they do that stupid shit again, I want to see Stone Cold. But if they don't,
Alex, I will see you Sunday. And the Brock Lesnar voice crack. That's funny. I do remember that. Sunday. Well,
so Henry.
Let's do this.
All right, Mamba.
I'm here.
You're here. Let's do this.
I remember when you used to do that all the time, PJ.
Oh, dude, that used to be my thing. You see me? Yes. Bring the camera here. I'm the tribal chief.
Yeah.
We will see what happens at WrestleMania. Yes, we will.
Yes, we
Alex
will.
Gemini says,
I'll
Randy
put in
Orton
all
is
my
the
chips. I'll put all my chips in the center of the table, the head of the table, because I am the tribal chief. And this is
Well, you know, we didn't even talk about the probability that Seth Rollins could be. He could have the wise man on his side. We didn't even talk about that part.
I
A lot of people this week, they've been talking about how Seth Rollins is the one winning, and he could ultimately have the wise man in his corner. I don't think that's I mean, they made literally a huge segment, and they showed all this video footage with Paul Heyman and CM Punk.
I was gonna say, didn't Seth Rollins say Paul Heyman, you owe me a favor, you didn't cold stop him on Raw?
because it was bullshit. It was just trying to
Ronnie says
jerk
he's
off
already in
this
Vegas.
whole.
Wow.
It was just them trying to jerk off this whole favor thing. It wasn't. It didn't mean anything. It was just. Oh, I didn't hurt you, so you owe me now.
Yeah, definitely.
And White Mama barely got to say anything. PJ forgot about him a few times.
I didn't.
You did?
It is what it is. But I did. This scene was fun. He did have some funny moments in them. When I said Bret Hawk.
That was funny.
I'll be making Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan and Nikita Lyons hit that Bret Hawk tour.
Boy, he's all horny about Nikita. I'm telling you, dude. He be
I know you
joking
ain't
off.
talking.
He
You be over here
joking off.
you be over there. Oh man, I like them thick, man. Over here, freaking yeah.
Lamar is the most light-skinned black person that I've ever met.
You're the most white Indian I've ever met.
Oh, we gotta do a face reveal for Lamar. It'll be the funniest thing ever.
I was gonna say, didn't we see his face a couple times?
Yeah, he
and
looked
y'all
like one
had
of the
it.
Somalian people and the parts.
And the parts. And the parts.
I was gonna say, at least I've seen his face a couple times. I don't know about PJ.
Can we see a picture reveal of you, Lamar?
Some other time we already have, man. That's what I mean. You guys are why was that?
I know he's already
Y'all,
revealed his
what are
face,
y'all
but-
gay? Y'all
It's
want
on
to see my
stream?
face? Oh,
It's
man.
on the stream, Alex? Yo, pull that video footage one day. We gotta screenshot that. We gotta
It is on the stream.
I don't think it was.
The
on the
Psycho
stream,
says that
was
we're
it?
horny motherfuckers. He plays with a big titty girl all the time, all because she got tits.
Who?
Psychosis.
No, I'm saying who is he playing with?
There you go, PJ.
Well, he likes to play video games with this girl who has big titties.
Is it Willie or Go? Is it Swatty?
I don't think it's a Katranny, but you never know. I believe The Rock is going to help John Cena to defeat Cody Rhodes for the title.
No shit. Oh, how?
That's
I think Travis Scott is gonna blow friggin' Cody Rhodes both of his eardrums out this time.
Didn't Travis Scott blow both of his eardrums out and gave Cody Rhodes like a black eye?
It would be cool to see Travis Scott take a bump.
Yeah, throw his ass. No, I would. Oh, bro, I would chuck his ass from the ring into like WWE 12 Big Show to Rey Mysterio. Throw his ass from the ring to an obstacle.
Yeah, I would like to see that happen.
Fuck him.
Oh, Psycho says that I can confirm she's a woman. Have you seen her body parts?
I would like. What?
Okay, never mind. All right, let's end the stream here. We believe you, Psycho says. We do.
Oh, no, I don't.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a good stream. Thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys from Vegas. I will be posting stuff on my Discord and Twitter.
$14,000.
Yeah, that could buy you a used RV.
Use RV. Mama really doesn't know the value of money right now. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. Happy WrestleMania week. WrestleMania's almost here. Let's go ahead and get this week started with a banger.
Let's do this.
There you go. Let's do this. All right, guys. Peace out.
Whoa, it's clobbering time. OTC.
Y'all have a good day. Peace.
Good day. Whoa.
Goodbye, man.
That was fun.
I haven't ended the stream, my friend.